Welcome back to Askewed Reviews. And today I'm reviewing a film that was actually suggested to me by one of the people involved with it. And that suggestion was for the 2024 film Huggin Molly, written and directed by Connor Flynn. So, Huggin Molly is a found footage film where a brother is trying to find his missing sister, and a college student is trying to do a bit of a documentary on the other side of Abbeville, Alabama. So, these two characters end up meeting each other and decide to work together to try and find the one character's missing sister. Now, as they try to find her, the two of them keep getting engrossed into a bigger and bigger mystery that seems to be involving a local legend called Huggin Molly. She seems to be some sort of spirit or demon that is causing people to go missing. Now, I try to keep up on a lot of folklore, but I actually had never heard of this tale before. But apparently, Huggin Molly is actually folklore that is involved with Alabama. So I do like the fact that they pulled off of actual stories and everything to create this one. Now, I will say, anytime you do a found footage movie, there's a couple of things that, at least in my opinion, can make it better. Number one is when you do the found footage, make sure that all of the camera angles feel natural, which in this one, they kind of did, kind of didn't. Secondly, make sure your characters are doing things that feel like it comes naturally when it's in front of a camera. And this is another one that they were kind of okay about, but still needed a little bit of work on. So I will say I did end up enjoying the movie, but it took some time for me to really get into it. I think mainly due to the fact that near the end or closer to the end is when it actually got to be really good. I enjoyed much more of the story, of the effects, how they made it look, and I don't know, the beginning and the middle just didn't have that same feel to it. So it did take a little bit, but in the end, I did enjoy it. So for me on my scale, I'm going to give this one a 2 out of 5. Now, definitely, I do recommend checking this one out for yourself, especially if you are a fan of found footage movies. I also wouldn't mind seeing more movies in the series that are related to Hug and Molly. You can currently watch the entire movie for free on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Askewed Reviews. If you're ever involved with a film that you'd like to see get a review, feel free to mention it to me. I'd love to give you some more advertisement. Also, at the same time, if there's any movies that you just want me to review in general, feel free to mention those in the comments.